What is it?
Baby Jack.
Baby Jack, see, he's playing.
Yeah.
Okay, so a little update. I took down my update video. So for those that missed it, last Monday, Jay went to the doctor, and he suffers from depression. That's no big secret. And he was having thoughts of self-harm, blah, blah, blah. So I told him, I couldn't relate to that, but my sister could from back when she was younger. So if he needs someone to talk to, he could talk to her. Yeah. And that was Monday, and then Wednesday night he packed a couple bags, and yeah, and he walked out on us. And then 2 days later on Friday, I went to put lunch money on Adri's school lunch card, and it wouldn't go through, and that's how I learned that he closed the bank account. So no matter what anybody says, including himself, he keeps saying no, he didn't walk out on us and leave us with nothing. Yeah, I know. So yeah, it's been a week. He no longer lives there. I don't have a bank account because, like, when I get paid from YouTube, it goes directly into that bank account, which is now closed. My name was never on it because we've been together 8.5 years. It was never an issue. So like my pay that I get goes onto that. My PayPal's linked to that. Yeah. So he closed that. So then, like I said, he left Wednesday. Let's see, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. He came over Monday or Tuesday. It was like 5 or 6 days after he left, and he did bring diapers for Jackson and Alex because they were both down to like 13 and 15 diapers. He brought diapers and wipes and a couple groceries. So now I'm like in super mom mode trying to figure out what I can do. Like I went Monday. Today is Thursday. I went Monday and applied for food assistance until I can get on my feet and get a job. I went to child support to get child support going. What else did I do? Oh, I went to this other place to try and get help with bills until I get a job. Like, you can't just go get a job in childcare all in one day, especially with everything that's going on. I had to call the landlord and tell her what's going on, and then when like 30 minutes later, she showed up at my house, and she said, I don't know what your kid's like, but hopefully this helps. And she brought like orange juice and strawberries and bananas and goldfish and Teddy Grahams and cinnamon applesauce. Like, she's a mom. And my kids love all of those. She said anything she can do, to help me out, that's fine. It's like Jay has to stay on the lease because he signed the lease just in September. We just moved there in the end of September. And he is legally entitled to half of the rent for the remainder of the lease because he signed the lease and he walked out and broke the lease of his terms, so to speak, with kids in the house. So food assistance takes up to 30 days. I know, buddy. We're waiting on a stupid train. I'm on my way to a food bank because until I get food assistance, we don't have any money, nothing to go to the grocery on. He's staying with his parents, has his paychecks. He did have to pay the remaining balance of the electric bill for me to put that in my name. Gas was already in my name. So I'm just getting bills switched around in order. Like I said, I'm on my way to a food pantry. I don't know how this works. We just went to Salvation Army so I could get a little bit of help with Christmas. Because I don't know what I'm going to do. It's like November 7th. Like, what am I supposed to do? Allie, relax. So we're waiting on this train. We've already been sitting here for like 15 minutes. It's 12 o'clock. It's their nap time. Allie, I will get your bucket. It's nap time. They usually nap from 12 to 2, but these places are only open. You can only apply for certain help at certain hours here. Go ahead. And I pick Adri up at school at 2:40. I have to leave this town at like 20 after 2. And this food pantry I'm going to is only till 2 o'clock. Like I said, it's after 12. So I'm just like in super. I met some guy this morning. I posted my engagement ring online because I'm like, this is stupid. I have no money. I can't buy anything. I can't buy food. I can't buy diapers. Like, until I get something situated and get either assistance or a job and childcare and all that stuff worked out, I'm just pissed. So yeah, I posted my engagement ring online on the Facebook yard sale pages for $100, and some guy drove clear from Michigan today and met me and bought my engagement ring. That was hard, not gonna lie. But what is it? It's a piece of jewelry. It doesn't mean anything. There's no meaning behind it anymore. I have a friend who is gonna do a flesh colored tattoo to cover this. He says 2 sessions. First they do white and then they do a flesh colored ink to get Jay's name off my hand. It's normally $30, and he said with my situation, he even knows me. He's been friends with Jay for like 20 years. He said he'll do it for free. So yeah, I have people reaching out left and right. We're doing fine. It gets easier day by day. My kids keep me busy enough. Allie, it's okay. I'll have to get it in a minute. She's got an elf hat on, and then she's carrying around a Christmas bucket. A Halloween bucket. So yeah, we just did Salvation Army. We're heading to a food bank, and then we're going to go home, hopefully, and they can get a little nap before I go get Adri from school. So yeah, that's what's going on. things, like, every day I end up getting into an argument with him on the phone because every time we talk, he's like, I don't know why you're saying that I up and left you with nothing. It's like, you did. You packed bags. On Wednesday, we had gotten into an argument, and he said he was going to go to one of these 2 places here in town that has psychologists to talk to, like crisis centers, and he left. And then 3 hours later, like, I was like, I had been texting him, like, are you okay? I just want to make sure you're not by yourself. You know, where did you end up going? And then after 3 hours, I get a text back that says, I'm okay. Where I'm at is not your concern. And then he texted me and said he'd be home in a few minutes to pack some bags. So he showed up a few minutes later, kissed the kids on the head, told Adri that he would see her in a couple weeks, and he left. And it ended up he had went, so I guess he had called my sister, like I suggested her to talk to about the self-harm thing, and he called her and told her he was heading to go talk to a psychologist, and she told him no, just go to her house instead. So he did. Anyway, he told her where he was going, and she told him, no, don't do that, go to her house instead. So he went to her house, and then within no time, he was coming home to pack up bags and leave. So then I posted our situation on Facebook. God forbid I let anybody in my life know what's going on. And my sister got mad and said I was lying, and I was taking his side, and said it was wrong of me to tell anybody what's going on. And then she ended up texting me being nasty. We had words, and she told me I was nothing to her, delete her from everything. And then like 2 days later, I get a message from my dad going off of whatever Jay told my sister, and whatever my sister told my dad. I have no idea why they're mad at me. And my dad was yelling at me and going off on me and saying he doesn't blame Jay for leaving and blah, blah, blah. So I lost Jay, my best friend of 8.5 years, his family, my sister, and my dad. But you know what? I don't need them. If they're going to be nasty, then and they kept saying, you know, we're willing to hear your side, but blah, blah, blah. And I try to tell my side, and they tell me that I'm lying and attacking them. Like, what are you talking about? I'm telling you the truth, what happens in my household. So it's just a big old nasty mess. So yeah, he left last Wednesday, a week and a day ago today. Friday, I went to put money on her card and couldn't because he had closed the bank account. No warning. Like, it's fine if he wants to keep his paychecks for me, but don't keep away my means. Like, he canceled my gym membership because it comes out of there. My car insurance comes out of there, automatic withdrawal. Like I said, my pay gets deposited onto there. So he didn't just do it with his means of money. He did it with all my means of getting any money. So, like I said, I'm waiting out. Food assistant said it would take up to 30 days. My card should be in the mail within 7 to 10. Jackson, buddy, I know. This train's taking forever. Come on, trains. And they got like these propellers on them, like for giant windmills. I don't know what's going on. Child support, I have no idea how long that'll take. I just filed a paper saying that they could go ahead and send him information for paternity testing so they can get that into the works. He just keeps saying he's doing everything through court and blah, blah, blah. So we'll see each other in court. Like, he didn't do that with his other kid's mom. She gets child support for the oldest 2, and she even got a second job, and he had 3 more kids, and he never took it back to get it adjusted, which would have worked out in our favor because he had 3 more kids, and she picked up a second job, so their ratios would be different. But he never took her back, but now he wants to take me to court. Whatever, I don't care. It's a big old mess. We don't care. We're doing okay. Everybody keeps messaging me and reaching out to me. We're fine. Like, it's easier than I thought it was going to be. After the kids keep me busy, I'm staying focused on what's best for my kids. I'm doing great. Like, some things are hard, yeah, but I'm just more angry at the situation. Like, I'm angry I have to go to a food pantry to get groceries because he left us with no money, and because I have no income and I can't even get paid from YouTube because I don't have an account to go to. I have to have $200 to open a bank account, and I don't have $200. So until I have $200 to open that bank account, I can't get paid from YouTube because it has to go direct deposit to a bank account that has a checking and routing number. I'll get it figured out in time, but we're doing okay. Like, the kids, there's no stress at home. It's a lot more calm at home. You know, my kids are doing great. Like, they don't seem sad. Like, when they tell him goodbye, or like, he stopped over the other day, and when he went to leave, Adrian's like, no, don't leave yet, but she didn't cry. I know. Are you out of juice? Okay, I'll get you some more when we get home. But that's the update. I'm in the car waiting for the stupid train. I think it's about done. So yeah, I can get a move on. Jax is fine as soon as the car's moving. He doesn't like to sit still. Same with in shopping carts. But I think I'm seeing the end of the train. It was going this way and then stopped, and now it's going back the other way. So yeah, these guys keep me busy enough to where I don't have time to think about anything that's going on. But that's my update. I'm okay. I'm really okay, guys. I have moments where I'm sad, usually after they all go to bed and the house is quiet and I have nobody. Anyways, I'm okay. I'm going to be just fine. I'm doing whatever it takes. I'm taking care of a lot of stuff, and I'm just pushing through each day. But yeah, thank you for all the messages and comments and messages on Instagram asking if I'm okay. I had a couple of you, I think 3 of you asked me if you could send me a card, like a card just to write a note in, just saying, you know, whatever you want to say. Like I said, I've had 3 people, 3 or 4, I think it was 3. And if anybody wants to send me a card, you know, that'd be awesome. I love getting mail, a little something in the mail to brighten my day and put a smile on my face. But more importantly, if anybody wants to send Adri or Alex a little card, just a little stopping to say hi card, just message me somewhere, either on here or email, which is listed down in the description box, or Instagram, and I will gladly give you our address so they can get just a little piece of happiness in the mail. But yeah, traffic's moving now. I'm gonna go. Mama's got things to do. I'm gonna go get my kids some food.